They've feasted at Magnolia Table, they've ridden the boats down the Brazos, and now they're ready for their Baylor Bears to go to work here inside McLean Stadium in Waco, Texas. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Baylor Bears. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Jaguars about to kick it away and get this season started. And he's coming out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with the jet sweep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, and the number one thing you want to do with a jet sweep is make that thing bounce, right? Don't let it get outside right now. Make that thing go east-west, not north-south. Great job by the defense being ready for that jet sweep.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Extending the play.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back the pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
The give to the lone running back. Still on his feet at the 45. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
Motion from the offense. They're going to ride this running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Now, that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Four receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. A designed run for the quarterback. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the shotgun. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. If they put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Never a doubt. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. A first down for the offense. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Newton. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Man, that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Turns it on at midfield. All kinds of running room. He's got 42 yards rushing. What a way to get this season started.
And a big run for this offense. I tell you what, first game, first half, you want to create as many explosive runs, make the offense as easy as possible to start the season, and that will do it. Nice explosive play by this offense.
And the Jaguars getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flats. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Really good offenses are able to attack short. You've got to be able to attack the whole field to make you honor that underneath part, then the intermediate part, and then you take shots down the field. This will loosen up some shots for later in the game.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
Listen, we all want to get to the quarterback and get sacks, but when you realize the quarterback's going to throw the football right away, you just try to get your hands in the air, get a deflection, make him throw around you. Great job by the defensive end.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? He'll take it himself. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
Quarterback checking the play. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Rousseau. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He's going to pass. Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't make the catch.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. The give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll run the option. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. From the 22 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Rousseau. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. The Bears moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Splits the uprights. It's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right over their head. And you could tell just a little bit off, and the defense got in there so quick, got the quarterback hit before he could really get his bearings and throw the screen.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He lets one fly deep. And it's caught inside the 25. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21.
And, man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call, and that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open receiver.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. He's up to 51 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. He's looking to throw. Complete. He's loose at the 15. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. He wants to throw. got the back over the middle. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, he'll fire. A third and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. The Bears will snap it on first and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Takes the easy one to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4, it's second and 14. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off and slide. I love the slide at the end. Don't take a big shot.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's how you blow up the screen pass if you're on defense. You got to hit the quarterback fast and force the incompletion.
After the incompletion, it's second down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to fire on second down. Quick completion on the out. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. On third and long, he has to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you don't think you can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
The fake, and he wants to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone, and that trickery works to perfection for the two. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Bears will line up to kick off and start the second half. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many.
It's a fumble. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down in this. Gets the ball back for its own.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on second and 8. He's looking to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Connection to the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They go to the ground. At the 40, there he goes. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Going up top on first down. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
After the big first down sack, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And here's the third interception of the night.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you know, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They move the tight end all over. They'll give it to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Trying to pick up a first down. Makes the grab on third. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the first down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
They're a couple of yards short of the first down, but the offense will stay out there on fourth down. The pull and throw off the RPO. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Throws to the back. It's complete to the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. The give to the back. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And for a draw play to be successful, it's not just the quarterback that has to sell pass, but also the offensive line. The tackles really letting their defensive ends rush upfield, guards and centers passing their guys off at the last second, and then running down the field trying to get hats on hats in the 2nd level. Beautiful execution.
To the air on first down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
How good have they recruited in the secondary defensively, right? We've seen guys flying around with speed. They're breaking on the ball. They've got hands. Multiple interceptions in this game. They almost got another one right there.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And now a big 3rd down coming up. Down multiple possessions. This is one, Palmer, I'm looking for 6. I'm not trying to kick a field goal. I want to cut into this lead with a touchdown.
No, you got to have it. And also, considering all of that, this is 4-down territory, too. So you need to identify who are your best players on offense and how can you give them a chance to score this touchdown.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Offense needs a couple of yards on 4th down. Remember, they can get the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they can't make the connection, and 3 quarters are in the books as we head to the 4th.
South Alabama, 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. Running back goes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. got his man on the right. Oh, look out. He's at the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Baylor!
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's brought... Defense gets the ball back for its own. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Rousseau. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Coming after it. Buys a little time with his feet. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Getting some heat. He'll throw it. Pulls it in. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
A loss of 4 yards on the play. Coming up, 4th down.
The Bears send out the punt unit. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the 1st play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn...
He's off to the races. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. The Jaguars are in the hurry up. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Brings up second and goal.
These red zone trips, red has meant stopped. They've got nothing in 3 previous tries. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Alabama! Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can shed people off of you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it, and the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Power football with the run. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
Here's the handoff. Still running at the 40. He's now up to 95 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. You've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has, how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Turning to the running game on first and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Bears!
And they they played to the final whistle, this offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. And he takes this from inside the 5. And what a terrible play. You just can't run back into the end zone like that, and it's going to be a safety. We waited so long to